going. Get my cushion. Morning, ladies. Thanks for joining me again. This is like the hardcore group. Kind of loving it. So, core focus today. So, lots and lots of elements to the core, and nearly every move you do in yoga incorporates some core, some movement. Most movements you do need a strong, stable core to make them safe. So we'll look at all the different elements of poses that engage the core, and of using the core in and out of sequences like your Surya Namaskar, sun salutation. So find a comfortable seat to begin. Little pussycat's eating, I can hear her. Settle the body, settle the mind, any little movements you need to do. Find your own little routine for slowly settling down. Take a mudra if you like, Gayam mudra, index finger to thumb. Sit nice and tall, lengthen the back of the neck, relax the shoulders. But be aware of drawing in very slightly, supporting yourself in your seat with your core. And slowly settle into your breathing rhythm in and out through the nose. Calm down the breath. Expand on the inhale. Visualize grounding through the sit bones on the exhale. Open to lightness on the inhale. And the exhale, stabilizing, rooted to the earth. Breathe through the whole barrel of the chest, slight integration, belly towards the spine, gently lifted. And deep. Chest breathing. Fill the lungs comfortably but fully. And keep the awareness throughout the whole of the exhale. And when ready, draw the palms together, your Anjali Mudra. Thumbs to heart, chin to chest. Pause for a moment. Think about your intention, sankalpa. Make it a very positive statement. Of the palms. Place over the eyes. Blink the eyes open. Deep breath, slide the hands down the body. You'll start to wake up again. Take your little own organic movements just to bring some movement into the shoulders. Roll one way, roll the other way. And into the arms and the wrists. Explore the range of movement through the wrists and the fingers, spreading the fingers, circling. Inhale, reach up, lengthen, gaze up, exhale. Reach away, out of the shoulders, the back feel. Lift up. So start this drawing the belly in towards the spine. This kind of strength starting from the midsection. Lift the arms. Deep breaths, relax the shoulders. Start to bring a little movement in over to one side, over to the other side, and just notice how that feels in the core midsection, the side body. Our muscles run really, really deep and all the way around the torso, support the spine, support the organs. A little bit further. And release the arms down. Take another little shoulder roll. So work your way into seated cat-cow. So hinge back a little bit around the spine and then move the chest forward and open up, gaze up. See how that feels. And again, this requires some movement. So just throughout your practice, keep bringing the awareness back to how it feels in the midsection, where you feel the movements. And relax, take it over to the right, over, reach out. We have this obsession with abs. But remember, ladies, we're supposed to be soft. So the soft covering is fine over a strong core. Exhale. Softness is good. Little rotations. One way and the other way. It's eerily quiet this morning. That's probably a good thing. And the other way. Release your cushion. Come to seated and a couple of spinal rolls. Again, you have to really utilize the core to balance and to draw the knees in and gently roll back as vigorously as you like, but with control. With control rather than momentum. Just massaging the spine. And cross the ankles the other way. Always favour one particular way. Use the breath as you roll backwards and forwards. And come up to seated. Uncross the legs. So you can support yourself here, but gently start to engage the muscles in the midsection. And then gently roll down. Just bring the soles of the feet together and relax for a moment down onto the floor. Hand to the heart, one to the belly. And just connect in with especially the hand around about the midsection. Solar plexus and sacral chakras. I'll talk a little about chakras as well and their relevance. And just breathe here. Exhale, draw the knees in together, hug the knees in. Lift the head and shoulders, nose towards the knees. You can maybe move left to right a little bit if you must want to massage the areas around the spine. And lift the left leg up and gently lower it down. So these gentle bicycle moves. If it's good, keep the head and shoulders off the mat. Otherwise, you can rest down. Your choice. Support yourself as necessary. Only lower the legs as low as is comfortable for the lower back. Draw the knees in and lengthen the legs up away. And relax the back of the neck, relax the upper body. So some lower leg lifts. Lower the left leg straight if possible, and lower the right. See how that feels. Left and right. Both knees in. Lower the feet to the floor, mat width apart, nice and wide, and let both knees windscreen wiper kind of lower to the right. Pause here, take a deep breath, and really relax the area around the midsection, sides of the hips. Back to center and the other way. So the solar plexus chakra is also the seat of your willpower. So you find you feel stronger within the midsection and the core area. Often your willpower increases as well. Back to center. So draw the knees in, rock and roll up to seated, and work your way up to standing the Surya Namaskar just to warm up. Take your shoulder rolls. Find your stable, steady Tadasana mountain pose. Look at the feet, spread through the four corners of the feet, draw up from the kneecaps, the thighs are engaged, but the spine is neutral, so you're neither swaying backwards or kind of hunched over. So make it neutral, draw the belly in and up. So this, again, gentle lifting internally. Roll the shoulders, relax the shoulders down. And Jolly Mudra, hands to the heart. Pause for a moment. Maybe revisit your intention here. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, gently fold. Inhale, lengthen, engage. Flatten the back. Exhale, hands down, right, left. Pause in your plank. So you're just going to hold here. Really press the mat away. Press through the heels, strong line of energy. The neck is in one long line. Couple of deep breaths here. Really feel the engagement throughout the whole of the body. Lower to the knees. Your choice. Knees, chest, or just lower down. Gentle Cobra. Gently lift. Exhale. A couple of waves of Cobra here. So lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale. Gently come up. Exhale down. Inhale gently up. Exhale down. And back up to hands and knees. Hands, adjust the hands under the shoulders. Fingers spread, knees under hips. Take a couple of cat-cows here. And tuck the toes. So we're going to hover the knees, engaging through the core. So lift the knees just an inch and press the mat away. Feel how the whole body has to work. Deep breaths here. Keep lifted. Keep lifted. And lower. Take the knees wide, hips to heels. Child pose. Pause, breathe, stretch. Inhale back up to hands and knees. Hands under shoulders. Tuck the toes. Little hover. Pause, breathe. Press, especially the bit between the shoulder blades, press up midsection of the back. Hold. And release. Knees wide, hips to heels. Stretch forward. Around through the back, come up once more. Tuck the toes. You're going to work into downward facing dog from here, but just an inch at a time. So hover for an inch. Couple of breaths. 1 inch further. 1 inch further. Lift a little higher. A little higher. And then just start to straighten and press back. Any adjustments you need to make with the feet and the legs. Check out the hands. Weight evenly distributed, and just walk this dog. Deep breaths. Onto the toes. Exhale, lower the heels and find some stillness. And then stretch out of the arms, so really press back. But instead of arching the back, draw the belly button in slightly and engage the belly to spine. Maybe the back will round just a little bit and feel some strength. Deep breaths. Take your gaze forward, step right, left to the front of the mat, lengthen through the spine. Full forward fold, weight in the balls of the feet. Crown of the head down. Inhale, engage to come up. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back to plank. Pause, breathe here. Hold. Lower to the knees, exhale. All the way down, inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, either through hands and knees or straight up to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath. And again, draw that belly into the spine. Maybe feel the breath in the back of the ribs. Inhale, lift the gaze, roll forward to plank. Lots of planks in this, so if you need to lower down onto the forearms, if you've got wrist problems, that's fine. Into plank, hold, back up to downward facing dog. Take a breath. Onto the toes, round forward into plank pose. Relax the shoulders. Lower to the knees, exhale down. Roll the shoulders, inhale. Cobra. Just back through hands and knees, hips to heels, downward facing dog. Maybe release the wrists, maybe pump the hands into fists. Deep breaths. Round as you come up to hands and knees. So just a little wrist release here. Turn the palms outwards. Just 90 degrees and just rock side to side a little bit. And if it's good, you can turn the palms all the way around. See how that feels. And just rock backwards and forwards a little bit. Release the hands back to center, and one at a time with support, just let the backs of the hands come down and just stretch into the whole back of the hand, but support yourself. It's quite a strong stretch. This might be uncomfortable. And release the hand and the other one. Breaths, lovely. And sit back on the knees. Pause for a moment. So from here, roll over. Just do a little bit of core. We'll be rolling backwards and forwards, so moving up and down from core work up to flows. So getting up and down off the floor as well, really good for stretching and strengthening you. So again, roll back down. Take some nice knee circles here. Deep breaths. I'm going to do some yoga bike yoga, it's like yoga sit-up type things. I can't remember what they're called, our bicycles. So lift the head and shoulders up off the mat. And you're going to lengthen away with the left leg and bring the left elbow to the right knee. Make it really slow. Inhale and switch. Inhale, switch. Inhale, exhale. Hear my hip clicking there. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, keep breathing, keep switching, keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Everything in. Gently circle the knees. Just take the feet down, just a gentle counter pose. Inhale, lift the hips. Take a breath. Exhale, lower the hips. Come into your roll up, cross at the ankles, roll over the ankles or work your way to downward facing dog. And breathe. Deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up the left leg. Draw the knee to the nose. Inhale up and away. Draw the knee to the left tricep or elbow. Up and away. Knee to the right elbow, cross. And straighten the leg to the diagonal. So roll to the inner edge, transfer the weight, open, fallen triangle. Take a breath. Deep breaths, relax the shoulders, strong in the arms. Exhale, take the hand down, come to the back toe. Hug the knee in, lift up and away. Knee to nose, step the foot through, low lunge. Exhale. So knee over ankle, sink into this back hip. Take a breath, sweep the arms. Deep breaths here. Gaze up. Hands to the heart, hands to the mat. Half split, hips to heels. Exhale through that front leg. Lengthen and fold. Inhale to come up, runner's lunge, lift onto the fingertips, strong line of energy through the back leg. Lower the back heel, working through warrior two. Keep that knee where it is. Lift. Exhale. Straighten the front leg, reverse. And come into your triangle. So heel toe the foot if you need to. Hinge forward. Exhale, take it down. Open wide. Deep breath. So triangle, really good core strengthener. Deep breaths. Inhale, reverse. Tee the arms, feet together, heels in, toes out. Onto your squat. Sit down. Upper body lifted, hands to the knees. Press those knees open. Take a dip from one shoulder. And a dip the other shoulder. Deep breaths. Inhale back to center, all the way up. Rotate the left foot in, right foot round. Trikonasana on the other side. Hinge. Exhale. Deep breaths here. Inhale, lift. Come into warrior two. Lunge into that knee. And extend the arms, shoulders, neck, face relaxed. Gaze down the front arm. Knee pressed out. Arch lifted. Roll through the outer edge of the back foot. If you're here, pull back. Deep breaths. Cartwheel the arms down. Come to your high lunge. Take a breath. Lower to the back knee. Inhale, reach the arms. Hands to the mat. Hips to heels, Baddha Konasana on the other side. Take a breath. Inhale, rebend. Tuck the toes, step all the way back to plank. And lower all the way down. Cobra. Stretch through the front of the body. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Stretch through the back of the body. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. The same on the right. So inhale up the right leg. Knee to nose. Hug that knee in. Inhale up and away. Knee to right tricep or elbow. Inhale up and away. Knee to left elbow. Hold. Straighten the leg out. Fallen triangle, so lower to the back heel. Open, lift. Take a breath. Exhale, take the hand down onto the back toe. Tuck the knee in. Lift the knee up. Leg up, three-leg dog. Knee to nose, step the foot through. Low lunge. Lower to the back knee. Knee over ankle. Relax. Take a breath. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, hands to the mat. Hips to heels, hamstring stretch. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, over. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Rebend the knee. tuck the toe, lift the back knee. So runner's lunge, strong and stable. Press through that front big toe and back through the heels. Lower the back heel through warrior two. Inhale. And lunge. Pause for a breath. Relax the shoulders. Straighten the front leg. Heel toe the foot in if you need to. Excuse me, let's keep falling down. Trikonasana, exhale. Take it to just the shin level, calf level. Open. Breathe. Relax the shoulders, the neck. The gaze can be to the hand or it can be straight forward or to the floor. Your choice, no straining in the neck. Inhale, reverse. See the arms, right toe in, heels in, toes out. This lovely, all sorts of things, horse pose, Hindi squat, what else is it called? Goddess pose. We like that, goddess pose it is. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, big circles, use the strength in the legs and the core, up. Circle round the other way. All the way. Hold, hands to the heart, and pause. Straighten the legs, right foot in, Trikonasana on the left. Exhale, over, tuck that hip in, reach, roll the shoulder, deep breaths, great for the core, relax the shoulders. Breathing, inhale, reverse. Come through warrior two. So lunge, open that lunge out to the little toe. Roll through the outer edge. Extend the arms, gaze down the front arm. Relax the jaw, shoulders, the face. Deep breaths, maybe lunge a little further. Reverse. Cartwheel the arms down. Come to your low lunge. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hips to heels. Baddha Konasana, your half split. Deep breaths. Inhale, rebend. Runner's lunge, this time step forward. Come through your chair pose. Sit down, lift high. Deep breaths. Engage the back of the body. Sit lower. Inhale, lift. And roll the shoulders. So working our way down. So try and come down with control. Come onto the toes. All the way down to your toe balance. Lower the knees, lift the spine. Take a breath. Lean forward, maybe come down without using the hands. Knees out, sit low. And into boat pose. Lift the legs, lift the arms. Your version may be here, or even support if it's uncomfortable in the back. But lift the chest. Deep breaths. Choices, don't have to do your plow if you've got any worries about your neck. Otherwise, take the hands down and roll up
Take the toes over to wherever's comfortable. Inhale back up to boat pose. Breathe, lift. Do that again. So be careful of the neck. Self-responsible practice, toes to the earth. Inhale up. Reach, reach, reach. And lengthen the legs down. Gentle forward fold. Lengthen the spine, so try not to round. Open the chest, keep the shoulders rolling back. Deep breaths. Inhale to come up. So roll over the ankles and come back to downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Deep breaths and more core work onto the toes. Roll forward to plank. Lower onto forearm left, forearm right. Pause, breathe. Up and down to high plank, low plank. Left, right. Right, left. Pause, breathe. Right, left. Left, right. Left, right to come up. Last time. Right, left to go down. Right, left to come up. Lower to the knees. Knees wide, hips to heels. Child pose. Pause and breathe. Deep breath. Inhale back up to downward facing dog. Take a breath. Lift the left leg, lift the left leg, knee to nose, step the foot through, high lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take the hands down. You're coming into standing split. So bend the back knee, float the back leg up as high as you can, nose to knee. Maybe the left hand comes to the left ankle. Your choice, but keep extending out of reaching both legs away. So some core work. Draw the knee down, all the way down. Hug the knee to the nose, round the back. Inhale up and away. Draw the knee down. Inhale up and away. Doesn't matter if it doesn't come very far. Draw the knee down, hug in, hug everything in. Inhale up and away. Everything down. And just step the feet to meet. Lower the hips. Come through chair pose. Sit. Deep breaths. Exhale, fold. Lengthen the spine. And step back to your plank. Pause for a break. Lower to the knees. Exhale all the way down. Roll the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Same on the other side. Inhale, lift the right leg. Knee to nose. Step the foot through. High lunge, float the arms, lift. Deep breaths here. Hands to the heart, hands to the mat. Standing split, so even if it's here, doesn't matter. Strong standing leg, reach that other leg up and away, nose to knee. Deep breath. Maybe the right hand comes behind the right ankle. This core work. Hug everything in. Lift everything up. Hug everything in. Lift everything up. One more. Everything in. Lift everything up. Bring the feet to meet. Lower the hips, come through chair pose. Sit. Deep breaths. Sit lower. Inhale. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Just breathe. Hands together. Let the breath settle the heartbeat. Slow the breathing down. So working our way down again. Come onto the toes. Slowly lower down. And drop the knees so you can lengthen the spine and the back of the neck. Pause. And maybe if you need to support yourself, not a problem, roll back. Come to your boat pose. Lift. Deep breaths. Lift that chest. If you need to support, do what you need to do. Roll back if that's in your practice. Maybe the toes come back. Inhale, use your momentum to bring yourself up in the core. Hold. One more. Exhale. With control. Inhale. Ooh. You can feel it now. One more. Exhale. Inhale up. Hold. And release. The soles of the feet together gently. Lean over. Stretch out. One more little core exercise and we'll work down to decompression. Exhale onto the mat. Plug everything in, take a breather. Think about that willpower. All in the mind. Mind will give up before the body. Take a breath. Hands behind the head, but really don't force it here. Lengthen away with the right leg, hover the heel. Flex both feet here. Hug everything in, elbows in, then lengthen away with the right arm. Hold. So left elbow to the knee and right arm long with the long leg. Hold. And swap legs. Right elbow into the knee. Left arm, everything lifting, lifting, lifting. Hold. And again. Keep breathing. Don't give up. You do it. And again. Take a breath, take a breath. Hug everything in. And release everything down. Deep breaths here. Lower the feet to the floor and just ease, we're going to ease out the tension through the front of the body. Simple bridge work. We need to stretch what we've been contracting. So hands to the floor. Inhale, lift. Pause for a breath. Really relax all this area. Let the breath fill the belly. And exhale down. A little decompression, and then before we go into Shavasana, I'll talk you through a little chakra visualization. So left leg crosses over the right knee. Foot is flexed, don't allow the ankle to fold in. Between the legs behind the knee, use that left elbow to press the knee open, hug everything in. Deep breaths here. You can relax the head and neck down. And then take the foot to the floor, hands to the floor, the knee is open. Inhale, single leg bridge, lift. Exhale, release. Straighten the left leg up to the ceiling. Draw in from that hamstring. So try and straighten the leg and flex the foot so the heel is reaching up. And the outer edge, draw everything in. Deep breaths. Slide away the right leg. Plug everything in. Release the leg to the ceiling, bend the knee, nice reclined twist, right hand to left knee. Gently roll over, bring the knee down, and try and open and ground the left shoulder. You can maybe open the arm up 90 degrees if you want more in the shoulder. Deep breaths. The gaze, where comfortable, can turn. That feels good in the neck. Inhale back to centre. Hug everything in. Got a beautiful view of the clouds blowing by through my skylight. Just divine. And cross the right leg over. Remember to breathe. Flex at the foot. Press the knee open. Hug everything in. Use that elbow to open out. Relax the back of the head and neck. Deep breaths here. As much breathing practice as it is a physical practice. So release that foot to the floor. And again, take the hands down, single leg bridge, just lift and hold. Engage. Exhale down. Hug the right leg in and straighten it out. So again, try and just straighten that leg and draw the heel up to the ceiling. So imagine you had a strap. I'll give you a strap to pull down, lengthen the back of the leg. Gently draw that leg in. Lengthen away with the left. Hug the right in. Bend at the knee, this nice recline twist. So support yourself, take the knee over. Open this shoulder. Maybe the arm bends and comes up if you want more in the shoulder. Deep breaths, maybe the gaze turns towards the arm. Deep breaths. And back to centre. Plug everything in. Little roll left to right. And come to Baddha Konasana, so feet together, knees out. If this is uncomfortable, you can just feet wide, knees in together. We're going to work our way into Shavasana through a little chakra visualization. So each of the chakra points has a colour and a vibrational colour. It has a sound. It has an element. It has a thought and feeling pattern, and it has a physical manifestation in the glands and the organs within the body. So we're going to look at the colour vibration of each chakra. So take the hands to the lower belly around the hip points, fingers pointing down. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes. And visualize at the base of the spine a ball of red light. This red light intensifies in colour and grows in size to fill the area of the lower pelvis. Repeat to yourself, I am safe. I am safe. With the hands slightly further up, between just a couple of inches lower or an inch lower than the belly button. And visualize an orange ball of light residing just below the hands in the cavity of the pelvis. And the orange ball of light, again, intensifying and growing and glowing and filling out the whole of the lower belly region, the lower intestines. And repeat to yourself, I am not driven by my desires. Bring the hands to the solar plexus area and around about the lower rib cage, between the lower rib cage and the belly button, fingertips touching. Deep breath and visualize a yellow ball of light in the tummy region. And this ball of light expands, brightens in colour, and fills the whole of the tummy area with yellow light. And repeat to yourself, I have willpower. Bring the hands up to the heart center, just fingertips touching maybe, or hands crossed, whatever feels good, around the heart sternum region. And visualize a beautiful green ball of light, bright green, light, bright green. Filling the whole of the chest cavity with this beautiful colour, vibrance, green. And repeat to yourself, I can give and receive love. And take the hands around the throat. Feel the warmth of the hands around the throat. Visualize a beautiful turquoise light residing in the throat area, becoming brighter, filling out the whole of the neck and the throat. And repeat, I speak my truth. And bring the hands to maybe cup the eyes and let the fingers cross at the third eye region to the brow chakra. And visualize a beautiful purple light tinged with white light, filling out the whole of the head. And repeat to yourself, I am spirit. I am soul. And release the hands down by the side, slide the legs away. And allow yourself to rest in your Shavasana pose. Feeling safe, feeling supported. Just breathe. May we be well, may we be happy. May we find peace, love and harmony in this world. And may we wish this for all living beings. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Take a deep breath in, big stretch. Draw the knees into the belly, have a little rock and a roll, big hug. And roll to the right, cradling the head in the arms for a moment. And press yourself up to comfortable cross-legged, seated. Palms together, thumbs to heart, chin to chest. Pause, revisit your intention. Reflect on your physical, mental, emotional well-being.
We'll end with an Om. Cleansing breath. Deep breath to Om. The eyes and the rest. Namaste, ladies. Namaste. Lockdown ladies.